The Case of the Amazing Bang Boo. I don't know if you've seen One Piece, Ryuji, the live action one. It's a definite watch. It's like 8 episodes, but they're like an hour long. Oof. They did some really good choices on that, story-wise. Oda did a great job. Oh yeah, funny little story I heard. Oda like actually got to hang out with the guy that played Zoro. Like invited him over to hang out. So they're like, yeah, we got to like the actor who played Zoro was like talking about it, and he's like, yeah, I got to go to Oda's house. We were playing. We got to play some One Piece card game. You know, it was all kinds of fun. And then the next day, I got a text from Oda, and it was just reading. It's like, hey, if you want to hang out, just let me know. If not, just leave me on read. I was like, Oda, come on. Yeah. The video store doesn't seem to have much traffic today, so the two decided to watch a movie to kill time. That part's so touching. The moment there's a sudden knock at the door. Hello, knock. Got a problem? Call NEPS. Peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. Please open up. What? Why do they have to show up at the climax of the film? Why is he go get the door? I'm so engrossed in this story. Yeah, you can tell Weiss doesn't care. He's just on his phone. Alright, who's at the door? Hello there. You booked the peer-to-peer community service from NEPS. Did we really book a service from public security? I'm Officer Qingy, ready and at your service. Is that Qingy? She sounds so strange. Qingy, did they change your settings?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Qingy. May I know the specific request you have for public security community service? Shh, hold on for a sec. Oh, is that you, manager? My apologies. I didn't recognize you while I was in autopilot mode. What are you two?
That's your autopilot mode? God damn, I know you're over it. The settings you have are interesting.
If even androids can understand the meaning of life, then perhaps humans can too.
Finished. What a classic. What are you watching so intently?
Paul Blart Mall Cloud. It's a classic. You'll love it, Qingy. Endbringer 2. You've only seen Endbringer 2.
Endbringer 2. Have you seen it, Qingy? I've been meaning to recommend it to you.
Hold on. Just give me a second. And done. I speed watched the whole thing.
Oh, come on.
It's about an E-800 model android protecting a little girl amidst the perilous apocalypse, supporting each other through thick and thin. They gradually become attached to one another, but in the end have no choice but to part ways. The plot's decent enough, I suppose.
Did you search for spoilers? That's not how you're supposed to watch movies, officer!
I didn't look up spoilers. I simply extracted the movie from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition.
What does that even mean?
Master, this is technical jargon of an advanced artificial consciousness. Allow me to translate for you.
Thank you.
Yes, Qingy essentially read spoilers.
Thank you, Fairy.
The smart voice assistant you two are using seems to have quite the unique personality setting loaded into it. I happen to have a work-related matter which requires your assistance. I need to borrow some tapes to further analyze human behavior. Horror movies, to be exact. With mysterious forces at play, the more the better. It's for Public Security's community service program.
I don't quite understand this community service program you're running, but I might be into it if it just involves watching horror movies. I mean, not really a fan of horrors, but I will sit down and watch them.
Oh? May I ask what kind of community service you're talking about?
I can tell you find the whole thing a little unusual too. Actually, I also think this community service is somewhat dull.
What? Shut up.
So that's why you activated autopilot mode. If only I could handle tedious tasks while also catching up on some sleep.
Tedious. Ha, ha. As if the mere word tedious could encompass everything.
Oh, damn, Qingy.
It all began when the bigwigs at Public Security realized that no matter how many decrees they make, Internet is still unstoppable.
Oh no, they're trying to police the internet. Oh, that's always a bad
As a
move.
result, who else other than Officer Juyuan proposed a strategy of guiding rather than blocking? Citizens have a real need to face the hollows and can't always turn to public security for everything. So Internaut has naturally appeared to meet those needs. If only every public security officer could dedicate a set amount of time to community service, helping citizens with their actual problems. Once we establish trust between citizens and public security, then the plan to completely eradicate Internaut will have taken its first step.
No, that sounds like a bad idea all around, but okay.
Oh, that's a great strategy.
How commendable of Druyuan. Having such an officer serving us really brings peace of mind.
Find it disturbing though, like, oh man. All of the problems that people face in daily life should be done by the police. What's this? The internet has propped up, and they're getting help from other individuals. Nah, we have to take down the internet.
It is a good plan. However, for some reason, I sense that you two might not be completely sincere. Never mind. I suppose I'm not entirely sincere myself, mainly due to the absurd demands citizens are making. For example, testing whether their fiancé would flirt with other women behind their back. Or, I suspect there's some mysterious force at work on 6th Street. Please deal with it, officer.
Oh my god. The sad part is that first one is fucking real. Oh! I've seen those kinds of posts where women were like, I need to test my boyfriend. I'm not sure if he's actually loyal, so I need some woman to like go and flirt with him and see if he'll like, oh, what the fuck kind of thing? What a fucked up thing. Like, Jesus Christ, clearly you have no trust in your relationship.
What's worse is my assigned partner today. Ugh, that guy. One second he's proclaiming that though community service seems a little trivial, he's determined and dedicated to taking up that task. Then, before I even finished a sip of hot water...
By the way, when Qingy says mentions hot water, she's talking about tea. She just refers to it as hot water.
He goes bolting off on another case somewhere else, like a gust of wind weaving through the mountains. Young people these days.
Not every young person is like that, you know. If you need a partner, count me in. Teaming up with a public security officer to solve cases. It's just like a plot
Yeah,
from a movie.
let's
Sounds exciting.
investigate and ruin your plan to destroy the internet. I mean, let's investigate and help ruin your plot to destroy the internet.
The manager to be interested in such things.
I think Bro just wants to show off and strut around with a public security badge pinned on his coat.
If the manager
Yes,
is willing
but
to
so what?
assist, it would indeed be a great help to me. However, giving you a badge is out of the question. Nominally appointing you as an assistant public security officer, though, is a possibility.
What? Don't even get a deputy's badge anymore? Oh my god, no wonder people don't trust the public security anymore.
Then you can leave the store to me for the day, Bro.
Then I'll go ahead and clear up the other community service appointments first.
God, I
Let's meet on
don't...
the street later.
I don't care. You can give me one of the little badges the cops hand out to kids. I will probably wear one when helping on an investigation. Yeah, he's like, I'm here to help out the investigation. It's like, is that one of the child's badge? Like, yes. What's your point? Alright. I mean, all of this is 6th Street, so you're gonna be a little bit more specific, or you want me to meet her. Uh-oh, looks like she's already... Oh, look at this cute little child, Holly. Officer, could I? But Dad said I shouldn't be so stubborn. Why didn't you tell me about it first, Holly?
No need to jump to any strange conclusions, Holly. Just tell me what's the matter.
Well, she's already crying and everything. Damn, Qingy, what have you done?
Okay. Actually, it's about my good friend Teddy. He's been missing for several days now.
I'm missing Teddy Bear.
Missing?
I'm on the case.
There doesn't seem to be any filed reports about a missing person in this area.
It's not a person, Qingy.
Have you been to the public security office with your parents recently? No, we haven't. Dad said since we just moved away from the old metro zone, we don't have the resources to deal with Teddy right now. But I'm really worried. I've never gone so long without seeing Teddy before.
That's terrible.
The assistant public security officer is right. A disappearance is not a trivial matter and must be handled by public security. Do you have a photo of Teddy? Yes, I have tons. At least I did. But during our move, because we were in a hurry to catch the evacuation train, all our luggage was... Not a problem. Now, I will ask you a few questions. You must think carefully. The more accurate your answers, the higher the chance we will find Teddy. Understand? Let's start. Height, weight. Teddy is exactly 20 centimeters shorter than me, so he's 101 centimeters tall.
Wait, why
he's
would...
heavier than me, about 32 kilograms.
Wait, why would you know that specifically? I don't know, man. Sometimes when it comes to children in media, like, I know kids are smarter than you think, but sometimes they take that. I guess I don't know where the line is, because like that seems to be a little bit more than I would accustom a kid to know.
Can you describe the color and style of clothes Teddy was wearing when he disappeared? A blue shark onesie.
It's a shark bamboo. Clearly, that's what we were looking for. Well, moment's hesitation, Holly answers all of Qingy's questions. Following her description, Qingy sketches Teddy's portrait. Turns out to be Teddy is a bamboo.
So, Teddy must look something like this, right?
Why would you name a shark-themed bamboo Teddy? It's sketch Qingy made in accordance to Holly's description. So Holly's friend Teddy is actually a bamboo.
Whoa, you can really draw, Miss Officer. That's Teddy! But he's been gone so many days. Do you think we can still find him? Your case is now accepted, Citizen Holly. Oh, thank you so much! Dad told me that the officers at Public Security wouldn't have time for this sort of thing.
They would.
Don't worry, Public Security Officer Qingy will be on the case.
You didn't go into autopilot mode,
But
did you?
there's one last question I need you to answer. Can you do that for me? Okay. When and where did you last see Teddy? It was at the Gravity Cinema. I wanted popcorn, so Teddy went out to buy some. I waited until the movie was over, but Teddy never came back. Gravity Cinema? That's right next to the branch office, and yet a disappearance happened.
I can't believe a crime would happen in plain sight like that. It's worth investigating.
Yeah.
Good. But first, I need to escort Holly home. Let's meet later near Gravity Cinema in Lumina Square.
Yeah, time to solve crimes. Let's go. Out of my way. Oh, I can just fast travel there. What am I doing? Oh, let's go! Woo! Oh no. Qingy, are you okay? Do I need to reboot you? Analyzing search data. Please hold. Ah, it's you, manager. I just finished scanning all the 283,019 surveillance camera footage in the area. You find anything? I simply extracted the footage from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition. Actually, I did find some footage of Teddy, but it's kind of weird. It's of Teddy walking out of the cinema with popcorn in hand, craning its neck around as though it's looking for something. The last place he was seen is right here, this parking lot. Although several days have passed, we should still perform an investigation in the area. Leave it to me. Young people are always so full of energy. I'll leave this one up to you to handle. assistant officer. I'm going to run another analysis on the surveillance footage and see if I missed anything. Man, being an android has its perks and its downside. Like that one time she ran out of energy and in the middle of the street, and we had to take her all the way back to the public security. And just some snacks. Maybe there's some fingerprints on it. You place the open snack into an evidence bag. Wow, nice going. I like how you actually did the whole evidence bag thing. Empty bottle. Alright, let's look for some actual clue. Come on. Folder on the ground. Envelope like this. This might be some important info inside of it. Okay. Because I know they don't actually want me to inspect all things. They're like, here, you wasted enough of your time. Ooh, trash can might be important. What's this last one here? Autograph poster. An autograph poster? Autograph poster isn't worth a lot. Oh, he's just sucking on trash. Oh, we're just taking that. Okay. Awesome.
Judging from your appearance, it seems like you found something.
I found trash.
Have a look. I didn't expect to have a knack for being an assistant public security officer.
Manager, why did you pick up so much trash? Don't tell me you thought all this was evidence.
It's all useless? How could that be? I was so confident.
Completely normal for a first investigation. After all, evidence doesn't just fall from the sky, you know. Let me analyze these videos, then together with... Wait a minute. What's that in your pocket?
Well, don't tell me I actually picked up an actual clue. It's an old autograph poster that almost didn't make it as evidence. It says, to Holly and Teddy. It was apparently something Teddy had on the day he went missing. It doesn't seem to be anything special. What clue does it hold?
I picked it up earlier. It's a signed poster and seemed collectible, so I thought I'd take it home.
It has value as a collectible? Then it shouldn't have been discarded so carelessly for you to find like that. Without the manager's deep knowledge of films, I might have overlooked this detail. The handwriting is a bit smudged, but you can still make out to Holly.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't bother. When you see like an autograph poster, you sometimes actually tend to read it. He's like, oh, it's autographed. I'll just take this, and didn't bother reading the autograph or who it was signed to.
If it was dropped by Teddy, it's worth further investigation. Let me scan it. Look, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter. Quite a significant amount, too. An item outside a hollow contaminated with such a high concentration of etheric residue. This actually makes our search easier. I've also made some progress. I discovered a suspicious vehicle that was parked here when Teddy disappeared. If it's related to the disappearance, then the vehicle might also be contaminated with etheric residue. Let's go and check it out.
Ah, that sounds weird. The only vehicle here is this vehicle. Never brake. Oh man, what do you do at stop signs or fucking red lights? Road rocker. Funny.
Very good, Assistant Public Security Officer. We quickly tracked down the suspicious vehicle. As I suspected, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter on the rear wheels.
Oh, then are we ready to go arrest the suspect now?
Oh, come on, Wise.
Huh? No, that's not how this works. Criminal investigation requires concrete evidence. We need to keep calm, Assistant Officer.
Man, like, for a movie both, it seems like you've never seen any investigation fucking films or police films. Jesus Christ.
Etheric residue is indeed suspicious, but this is new Eridu after all. There are various causes for contamination with etheric residue. We can't quite deem it something particularly strange at this stage. No worries. I'll handle surveillance of the car. I don't need to sleep anyway.
Are you sure you'll be okay if you don't rest at all, Qingy?
Zhu always expresses the same. It's just unnecessary concern. Everyone is acting like this. Zhu, Holly, and now even the manager. Humans are indeed an interesting species, projecting so much emotion onto things that are not even alive. Though helping citizens is part of a public security officer's duties, Teddy is just a bamboo.
Hey, Teddy is a little girl's bamboo.
In the
Thank you
end,
very much.
the existence of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. Take me, for example. Despite being an advanced model known as a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton, I'm essentially just a bamboo with more complex functionality. And regarding life and death, I believe Teddy and I are identical. Neither of us actually cling to it. I really didn't expect Holly to be so upset.
I'm no expert, but the purpose of intelligent machines definitely isn't just to be discarded.
A most interesting species indeed. Don't worry. Bamboo or automaton, we are not as fragile as humans.
I know you're a machine and all, Qingy, but damn, you have some low expectations of us
Today's
humans.
investigation was very fruitful. With these leads, we can apply for an official search warrant from public security. If there's anything I need help with in the future, I'll be sure to contact you. I'll be leaving now.
Alright, I guess we're going back home. I'm gonna take a nap, get some sleep. Oh, hey, Bill. Welcome back home, Wise. I see you haven't managed to completely shut down the internet yet. How's it going? Teddy's appearance is turning into quite the mystery. In any case, still good thing they were building up some goodwill with the PubSec. Although it sounds a little unfair to Qingy and Xuyan. So we're citizens of New Radio. All we can do is wait for Qingy to get back to us.